In today's video, we're talking storage solutions again, and I'm gonna show you how I built this rear window MOLLE panel for the 10th of a price you can get one for, and it probably only took me an hour to make. So let's get into it. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Off-Road Campfires YouTube channel. My name is Ben. In today's video, working on storage solutions again. So we already built the drawer system, and it's been working great over the summer. It's been super handy to have this just slide out and everything is easily accessible. Plus it packs away nice and small, and we have tons of extra room on top for anything else that we carry, like our chairs and cooler and everything. However, there are some little things that I just wish were a little bit more accessible. So online, I've been seeing a lot of MOLLE panels for storage solutions that either go on the rear quarter windows or the tailgate windows. And I love the idea of them. Having things mounted here, especially with the table, would be easy to access just items up here for cooking necessities or first aid kits. Fire extinguisher is also a good one to keep up there. But a lot of the name brand MOLLE panels are super expensive, especially in Canadian dollars. We're looking at around $500 to $600 plus shipping just to get a rear MOLLE panel for this thing. So I went to Home Depot to see what they had, just if there was anything that they sold there that piqued my interest when building this, and I found this. So this is a privacy screen or something like that. It's really meant for putting on the side of like a gazebo. I thought this was perfect for mounting any MOLLE bags or any little kind of bits and bobs that I just need at reach easily. So anyway, let's get into it. So I just got a grid roll of paper here. I'm going to cut it to size. I'll make a template on the rear window, and then we'll just trace it onto the privacy screen, and hopefully that gives us a perfect size. So now we have our template cut out. So let's transfer this over onto the privacy screens, and we'll see what we can do about making it fit. All right, I think I got it in a good spot right now. It's about centered. So let's make our first marks here. Whoa. I'm not right-handed. So to cut it, didn't really have a great plan for it. I do have a jigsaw that barely works. Let's see. Will it work today? Okay, so far it's working, but it's not very strong. It didn't really get through pieces of wood, so hopefully whatever this material is, it's able to get through it.
Please enjoy this clip of my armpit as my jigsaw begs for mercy in the background.
Yeah, this thing sucks. I can't believe this is working. Like, way better than I thought it would. There you go. You can get it started with the battery, and then it will die, and you just go to work. Definitely gonna need some sandpaper after this, but that's okay. I got sandpaper. Alright, that's taking way too long. It's time to bring out the big guns. Okay, so we got our piece cut out to roughly the same size as our template. Let's just take a look and see how she fits. I have seen a couple designs where they've cut out a section in the middle here so you can see better out of your rear view mirror. Still deciding if I want to do that, but maybe a little hole wouldn't hurt. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, a little bit better visibility through there. For mounting this onto the door, I got some L brackets. I'm gonna mount it behind here and then go up through the top of this trim piece here. And I'll probably have to bend these. So we'll bend these L brackets to the correct size that I need. And then we'll drill some holes again into my interior. Oh my God. Ah!
I decided to add some black tape around the open edges, just so it had more of a finished look.
My camera died, so I missed a little bit of what I was doing, but I'll kind of just give you a little bit of an update as to where we are right now. So just taking off the trim pieces as I've marked out some spots for some holes so I can drill some bolts through here. Alright, test fit number 1 for our DIY MOLLE panel. Let's see how we do here. Alright, so this is my new DIY MOLLE panel that I made. Pretty excited to try it out next time we go camping. I think I'm gonna have to get some MOLLE bags now because I can utilize all this storage up here. Maybe we could have utensils. I'm not even too sure. There's so many possibilities of what we could put up here. All linked together up there. I was having some trouble. I didn't really account for the gap that was gonna be here. So as of right now, it's kind of just resting behind this trim piece, but pulling on it, it's not really going anywhere. It's pretty snug. It took me about an hour or two to make, so it's a pretty easy process. So if you're looking to make one yourself, might as well give it a try. I think these are like 30 bucks at Home Depot, so it's a pretty good deal. Now you're probably wondering about visibility. So we hopped in the car, and that's kind of your view you get out the back window. It's not too bad. I can kind of see just fine. Obviously there's going to be some black slats in the way, but it's honestly not too bad, and that rear slit helps quite a bit. But anyway, if you liked today's video, make sure you give it a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're at it, and I'll catch you in the next one.